girl Tayo, and I'm back. Why was that so dramatic? Oh my gosh.
Mr. Money no dey waste time, Mr. Money want to ease your mind. Say baby don't find no dey too shine, show why me. Mr. Money no dey waste.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tayo, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is gonna be a Q&A. Get to know me as promised. I know I've been gone a while, but my education has to come first. Anyways, I've got the questions. Okay, I've got the questions here. So let's just get into it. By the way, guys, do you like my hair? If you want to know how I achieved this look, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be posting more natural hair videos on there. So yeah. The first question is, what helped you decide to finally make the channel? Good question. Okay, so it's a combination of things. I've literally wanted to do YouTube for the longest time, so it was just a matter of overcoming fear and anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety surrounding what people would think, or like if I'm good enough, but it was really God that helped me to overcome that. It's not that I've even fully overcome it. I'm just kind of stepping out of my comfort zone to do this. Even though I love like taking videos, I love talking, but to actually put myself out on the big world wide web, it's been a step out of my comfort zone, but I love it. I really do. Oh, the question, sorry. What helped me decide? So I think I said this in my intro video, but I made a vision board for 2022 and YouTube was on there, and I literally told God like I really want to start my channel. I actually started the channel in July. I wanted to start it like first half of 2022. I just kept procrastinating, putting it off, and then come December 2022, the way this thing was pressing heavy on me, it was like every day, you need to start the channel, you need to start the channel, you need to start the channel. I'm thinking, hey, like whoa. But I realized that God was really just trying to push me to achieve my goals, which YouTube was one of my goals in 2022. Thankfully, I got to start it in December, and yeah, I know it's been a while. Like, it's now February. My first video was in December, I know, but I had to stop caring about what people think, because in my head I was like, oh my gosh, like what if people think I'm copying them, or like what if they think like my content is, you know, really waffling. Ultimately, the question was what helped me decide. What helped me decide was really my own passion and also the backing of God in me to help me to start. I don't know if I answered that question. I don't think I even answered that question properly, but it's okay. The next question is, how do you keep up with being a student and your business at the same time? The question is, do I keep up? That is the question. As it stands now, I'm not taking any appointments because my education is my priority. In like first and second year, it was a matter of like just not taking too. For me, what was the question? How do you keep up with being a student? So for me, when it was getting overwhelming, because at times it would get overwhelming, like with the content creation element, then obviously the actual clients, then doing my own nails for content and stuff, it would get overwhelming. So I would take breaks as well. Like sometimes I take social media breaks, or like just take breaks from my business altogether, because it would get overwhelming. But yeah, I think just taking breaks and prioritizing my education was really how I kept it up. Yeah. Next question is, what made you take interest in your hair journey and how do you stay consistent? My sister, it's not really a matter of what made me take interest. It was what forced me to get there. My hair was damaged. I think that's how a lot of us started. My hair was damaged. My hair was done out. My hair was brittle, broken, dry, dandruff, flaking. It was bad. So I started growing it out for a year before I big chopped, but it didn't grow that much because I didn't know how to take care of the transitioning phase. But I big chopped in July of 2017. It was a very, very courageous thing for me to do because I got mocked. Okay, me big chopping, that was a very, very scary time in my life. But what made me take interest, it wasn't really a matter of I was interested, it was a matter of my hair needs to grow and it's damaged. But then I did become interested as I started to see my real hair texture. I was like, whoa, I've never seen this before. Like, growing up, my hair was always texturized, so I never saw like my full like 4B 4C texture. I never saw that. And then when I came to this country when I was 9, my mom started relaxing my hair because she said, I don't actually know, she started relaxing my hair. Like, my hair was finished. So I then got to do my research, and I was like, whoa, people are actually growing their hair like waist length, bum length with my hair texture. I had never seen that before. So I was like, okay, you know what, if they can do it, I can too. And you know, we're still on the journey. I've now big chopped twice because this hair has really put me through a lot, but I'll make a separate video about my whole hair journey. But yeah, oh, the next part of the question was, how do I stay consistent? I don't I don't have a consistent, like, oh, I wash my hair every this. I did before. I think when I was in like sixth form, secondary school sixth form, I did have consistency then because I had time. But now, because life is just overwhelming, there's a lot going on in my life right now. Uni, my business, content creation, I can't keep up. The last time I washed my hair was last week. Before then, it had been quite a while since it was washed. I would say just not washing my hair too frequently, but like not leaving too long in between wash days, because I use a lot of product in my hair. So that's gonna have to be a separate video because there is a lot to say on the topic of my hair. I'm just gonna let you guys in on my plan for this year. So my plan is to do at least one protective style every month. So January, I did not do one. It's now February, I'm still on my natural hair, but I'm hoping to do a protective style this month and then keep that going for the next 12 months, and hopefully that's how I'm gonna stay consistent. But yeah, the next question is, what keeps you going with your faith with God? What keeps me going? Right, this is a very deep question because there have been times that I wanted to walk away from this faith. God knows, God, you know. But I think the thing that keeps me going is having the knowledge that if I stop, my life will genuinely go downhill. If I stop and if I step outside of the will of God, I know that I'm not going to enjoy it. Like, I know that, like, having a relationship with God has been something I've had now for the past few years, and that's just been my life. Even growing up, I gave my life to Christ when I was really young, and like growing up in the faith, like, God is all I know. So I think that's what keeps me going, not gonna lie. God is literally all I know. And to step outside of that, I have, let's not lie, I've stepped out a few times, gone into the world and that. But since I was 17, I haven't. So I'll say from when I was 17 till now, what's kept me going is that I keep myself away from temptations. Yeah, I think it's knowing that God has a plan and a purpose for my life, and if I step outside of the will of God, it's going to take me longer to fulfill that, and I don't want that to be the case at all. So that's part of what keeps me going. Another part that keeps me going is God is my peace. If I don't spend time with God, the way my day will just go downhill. Like, that's genuinely what keeps me going. Like, whenever I spend like less time with God, like in the presence of God, I'll experience depression, I'll experience anxiety, I experience all sorts of mental attacks, I call it attacks because I feel like it is an attack, but I experience all sorts of mental turmoil when I'm not consistently in the presence of God. So I feel like knowing that there is a lot of spiritual warfare surrounding my life, that also keeps me going. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I think also knowing like tomorrow is not promised. I don't want to live my life knowing that tomorrow Jesus could come, or tomorrow, look, I'll be sorry, or death can come knocking on anyone's door. God forbid, I will live a longer, fruitful life in Jesus' name. But you just don't know when your time will come. So knowing that, and knowing that eternity is beckoning, knowing that if Jesus was to come now, would I be able to boldly say, I lived for you? Like, knowing that helps me, keeps me going as well. I hope I answered that question properly. I think I'll make a separate video on this topic because it is a very broad, very deep topic, and it's not something I can cover in just one small segment of a video. So yeah, I'll definitely be making that video at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, like, let me know if you'd like to see that. The next question is, hey girl, love that you jumped on YouTube. Thank you. That is so kind. What do you do for a living? Are you a student or is content creating full-time for you? So I am a student. I'm a full-time student. I'm currently in my 3rd year of my law degree. Thank God. Because this degree, let's not even go there. This degree has tried me. It has tried me. This degree wanted to end my life. This degree wanted to see me on my deathbed. This degree wanted to take me out of this life. It's not been easy. But by the grace of God, I'll be graduating this year. So yeah. Sorry. I have a lot of emotional distress around this degree. But are you a student? Yes, so I am a student. So content creating isn't full-time for me. It's just more of a hobby as it stands. It is something that I would like to take seriously, but it's not something I can do full-time at the moment. So, and I'm also a nail tech, which is also like a part-time kind of thing, because I can't do them full-time. But hopefully by the time this actually goes on to the next question. So I'm gonna ask the next question is, what are your plans after uni? So after uni, in my mind, I really want to take a gap year and just live my life, because these past 3 years of uni, I don't feel like I've lived. I feel like I've survived. I don't feel like I've lived. So I have plans, but it's not like set in stone. I'm gonna allow God to order my steps and lead me, of course. But in my mind, I would like to take a gap year, focus on my business, and if God wants me to take the legal path, I will. This degree has definitely made me see that there's actually a lot of options out there. Like, doing law isn't the be all and end all. Like, I do definitely think I need to put myself in that environment, and maybe I'll really enjoy it. But for the meantime, my passion is content creation and my business, my baby Tips by Tile. Make sure you follow my business, guys. Tips by Tile. Hey, that one will even be a separate story to tell. We've had a long tussle with that business, but this year is going to be a good year by God's grace. So yeah, make sure you go. I have a TikTok account and an Instagram account, and I'm currently not taking appointments, but if you're based in Essex, I will be taking appointments, I think in March time. Yeah, so yeah. The next question is, describe yourself in 3 words. So me in 3 words, I think weird is definitely gonna have to take the top position. Because you see me, listen, like, you guys haven't seen anything yet. Like, this is me very composed at the moment. Obviously, I want you guys to get to know me, but we're still very new here, so, you know, there's layers to it. I'll reveal more of my personality as we go along. Don't want to scare you guys off, but yeah, weird, kind. I think I'm a very kind individual. Weird, kind, and I like to think I'm quite funny, but not in the way like it's like I try. It's like, this is what my siblings or my friends say. It's like, when I don't try, I'm funny. When I do try, it's just like, what are you doing? Yeah, that's how I describe myself. Favorite thing about your faith? Oh, I don't. God is my favorite thing. God, I love God. I'm a God's girl. I'm God's girl. Repping for Jesus. But no, I think my favorite thing is just the peace of mind that comes with when you get into that presence of God. You play the gospel music, you meditate on scripture, you pray, and that peace that comes on you. There's a lot that goes on in my head, so when I step into that atmosphere of the presence of God and I experience that peace, and my mind just goes, that is what I love. I also love when I feel very loved by God. Like, I know God loves me, but it's when I feel that love, like when I deep who God is and how much he loves me. I think that in itself, you just can't replace that feeling. As I'm speaking now, I just feel so at peace speaking about this. Like, I don't know, get to know God this year, guys. If you are not close to God this year, go and open that Bible. Genuinely, I think it's something that every human being needs to experience. Like, I know people bash Christianity, but like, I think Christians haven't always been the best representation of Christ, but Jesus himself is an amazing individual. Get to know him. That's not what this video is about, but you know, I gotta rep. Anyways, the next question is, best memory so far in 2023. My 2023 has mainly consisted of uni. So I can't really say. I think New Year's was a very, very good day. And then I recently went to my friend's birthday. That was a really fun time, a really good time. It was so funny because we tried to surprise him, and his reaction was just he. It was bad. It was bad, but it was so funny. Like looking back, it was so funny. But I had a really good day that day. Yeah, I haven't done much this year. I'm not gonna lie. Like, but yeah, that's the end. Nobody even asked me like anything like who I am, where I'm from. Do you guys not want to get to know me? Like, I will insert some questions on my own because I think you guys need to get to know me more. So, where are you from? I am from the UK. I'm not gonna state where in England, but from a small town outside of London. You know, it's not too far from London, about an hour outside of London. I'm not gonna state where it ends. What else can I ask myself? What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Oh, I forgot to say where am I from. I was born in Ireland, but I came to the country when I was 9. So yeah, from Ireland. I'm an Irish babe. Irish babe. I don't know if you guys really claim me anymore because I've been living here now for 11 years. This is coming up to 12, I believe. So I don't know if you guys claim me. I still claim. That's my home country. Like, that is where I grew up, born and raised. Mullingar, babe. You know the vibes. If you know, you know. But I don't know if them not actually still claim me. I claim it because that's my country. Like, Irish people, we are elite. Like, Irish Nigerians especially. If you know, you know. Like, we are top tier. Like, we are built different. Yeah, I'm an Irish babe. But yeah, I live in the UK now. Yeah, so I said my favorite color. Did I say my favorite color is blue and pink? I don't think I can choose between the two because they both have my heart so dearly. Like, I love pink and blue. What's my favorite film? I know you guys are probably gonna be like, what the hell, Tyler? Like, are you right? But my favorite film is Beauty and the Beast. I love Disney films. I love Disney films. Like, they just remind me of my childhood. When I say Beauty and the Beast, I mean the human version. I love that film so much. Like, and then I'm a Marvel babe as well. So my favorite Marvel film, it kind of switches. I haven't watched Marvel like back to back in a very long time. Last time I did a Marvel marathon must have been like sixth form-ish. I really like the Iron Man trilogy. And I like all of them, but I really like the Iron Man trilogy. I love the first Doctor Strange movie. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like I'm not looking at the camera, sorry. Yeah, I love the Spider-Man trilogy. Oh my gosh, I love everything. I don't know how to choose one. I love all of them. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up now because I've been filming for a long time and I'm tired. But yeah, let me know what other content you guys would like to see. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video, whatever that will be. I'm gonna wrap this up now because I'm showing off my nails. See you guys in my next video.
It's